My father was a billionaire, but he died. And on the day the inheritance was divided, my brother received 300 million. My stepmother took all the properties and stocks, and I, the daughter my father loved most, was left with nothing but a broken cellar. I knew this distribution was unfair, but it was my father's final will. So no matter how unwilling I felt, I had to accept it. Just as the lawyer was about to leave, he handed me a file envelope alone and said it held the answer I had always wanted to know. After he left, I opened it and found only a USB drive and a key. Unease settled in immediately. To clear my doubts, I plugged the USB into my computer, and a video my father recorded before his death appeared. He said he left me the cellar because it hid a secret he had kept for 30 years. Then he told me where the cellar was, and repeatedly told me to keep this secret for him. The next day I went alone to the back mountain and soon found the cellar deep in the woods. I used the key to open the iron lock and walked inside carefully. In the dark room, an old man with white hair was imprisoned there. My heart sank, but I still moved closer. He suddenly woke up, and I was so frightened that I ran out. On the way home, I even thought about calling the police, but when I remembered my father's warning, I chose to hide the truth. My brother soon noticed something was off and tested whether I was unhappy with the inheritance. He even offered me 100 million generously, but I refused. That night, I returned to the cellar with a handgun. The moment I stepped closer, the old man called my name and even knew my habits well. I forced down my fear and asked who he was, but he refused to answer and told me to prepare some food first. I did as he said, and after he finished eating, he told me his name was Nick and that he was my father's close friend. 30 years ago one night, he and my father had just left a bar after drinking and accidentally hit a passerby. Nick wanted to call the police, but my father refused, and in the end they buried the person deep in the mountains. What Nick never expected was that my father attacked him from behind to keep him silent and dragged him into the cellar, imprisoning him for 30 years. And when I heard this, I finally realized that the real secret of this cellar had only just begun.